Hello there. I am making this quick impromptu video for those of you who found me based upon my first YouTube video in 2021 where I quit my job with no savings. I still get questions and comments under that video, and I just want to make this video to once and for all go ahead and just like I'm just gonna refer people to this video for all future questions. I made it through that experience and other experiences like that because I did leave another job unexpectedly without savings after that job. I made it through those situations with magic. Okay, I'm being 100% for real. I am a Reiki practitioner. I'm an energy worker. I practice with all types of natural laws to manifest my reality. If these things sound like unreal to you, this is not the channel for you, and I am not the person for you unless you're interested in learning about those things. I manifested all the things I needed on a physical level at that time, really from a place of becoming more intentional about stepping into my spiritual journey, which was what that time was about for me. It wasn't just about leaving the job I was at, it was about stepping into my path. And unlike a lot of people who are interested in spirituality at this time, I wasn't new to spirituality. I've been on my path for a very long time, long before it was popular, trendy, mainstream. I used to go to the library to buy books and check out books to learn about the experiences that I was having that nobody else was talking about. And lots of people actually still don't talk about because these types of experiences that I have lived through are not the surface level things. So my spiritual path is very real for me. And at the same time, I had been sort of treating it like something on the side versus really immersing myself into it and having the courage to step into it fully. And so at that point in 2021, when I left that work experience, I was decidedly stepping into my true path, not just stepping away from employment. So I think that's really important for people to understand. It's not just about what you're walking away from, because regardless of the physical experience that you're having, whether it's your employment or career, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something with your health, whatever is manifesting physically that is unaligned and out of harmony for you, it is an expression of your inner world, and it's directing you to do some inner work. And so for me, I had a lot of work to do around my root chakra, around my sacral chakra, around my solar plexus chakra, those primary fundamental chakras. And the way that I really started to address those things was by stepping into my path. And I got certified as a Reiki practitioner in that time. I started to work with energy a lot more intentionally and consistently and heavily at that point. I was no longer dabbling. I was no longer, kind of sort of in when I felt like, no, every day I was waking up, I was working with Reiki, I was manifesting things, I was opening doors, opportunities, connections, things were moving internally and externally for me when I started to intentionally work with Reiki. I use Reiki to manifest things. I use Reiki for my clients. I use Reiki for my friends. I use Reiki for my family. I use Reiki for everything. If there's anything in my life, I work with Reiki. I work with energy work to manifest things in my life. So, for people who ask, like, I've made a video where I talked about the more practical and logical things that I was doing at that time that were generating income for me. But if you really want to know, like, the true truth and not just a surface level thing that might not even be beneficial, the truth is I was doing energy work. I was manifesting with Reiki. So things were opening up and flowing to me. For example, my rent being paid for months. I didn't know that that was going to happen when I was leaving the job. I was doing energy work though, and I was manifesting though. So when that opened up and I didn't have to think about rent, I was like, well, I have a lot more energy back to myself that I can start to devote to higher things than just my survival and rent being paid. And that's what I mean. Like me telling you that I got a grant for rental assistance might not be beneficial to you if that's not available in your state. But it would be beneficial for you to still know that if you work with Reiki and you use it for manifestation, you can start to move energy around in your own life to help bring opportunities to you. So, on my channel, this is what I'm going to be talking about, particularly Reiki, energy work, manifestation, and all things as it relates to stepping into your personal gifts and power to navigate the shifts that are happening on the planet at this time. Because I know I'm not the only person who was guided and is guided to step into their spiritual path. This is who my channel is really for. My video that I made at that time was really organic and just pure and honest because I was guided to do that as well. And so are all of my offerings. Everything that I do is spirit led. That doesn't mean that I don't use my logic or that I'm not grounded in reality. It just means that I understand that there is a higher power that is actually directing and operating my life. And I lean on that more than my intellect and intelligence and logic because I know that it supersedes those things. So when we start talking about what I did and how I did it, always know it's going to be some sort of mystery because it's going to be some sort of magic involved in the way that things happen for me. And I really want that for you. I want that for everybody who I encounter because I want everybody to start creating this new earth experience. Nobody is exempt from the possibilities that are available to us at this time on this planet. So here on this channel, that is what I will be talking about. That's what we do over here. We manifest things while people are not believing that it's possible or are too afraid to take that step. We are learning the tools to be able to continuously take those steps and be the leaders and the pioneers for this new experience that is available for humans on Earth. I hope this was clarifying, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Love you.